It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And the Nuggets on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Nice move. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. And that one goes long. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Brown outside. Jokic grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Brown. Going for double team. Stolen by Gordon. All alone. And then Gordon hit the dunk.
There's the versatility Gordon has. Great work on both ends, and he gets rewarded.
Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. That one wide left. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 6-point lead. Down low. And Jokic goes into...
And liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted constructed by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Come on, G.
Some changes for Boston.
Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Celtics trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Hauser. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Releases. Boston again missing. Denver leading by 8.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Denver. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first.
Quit, bro. You gotta quit off that. Yes, sir. I'm gonna start wearing these shit. Good ass milkshake. I got so pissed I can't even enjoy this shit. Let people calves. Should I pick John Wick? I pick the Hawks though. The Raptors were lit. Look at the Cavs. They got the tree you picking. Coro out. Why the hell he starts? I see why he started. Oh, Levert.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now here's Garland. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Just 2 to shoot. They get it again. Goes up again. Back to Thibault. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Allen. And it's Portland with a rebound. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Over to the left wing. Mobley, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Simons outside to the inside. Grant. The rebound by Garland.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
And Portland has possession following the score by Cleveland.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Snatched up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Now here's Garland. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Allen. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Portland trailing here. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Now here's Nurkic. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From deep three-point range, Garland, no good. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Substitution.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Cedi Osman, Danny Green, Ricky Rubio.
Here's Lillard. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. To the right side. And here's Nurkic for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 5.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Outside, Green. Pass to Okoro. Outside Rubio. Just 3 to shoot.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Plays first. Second team foul.
Portland leading. Outside Thibault. To the middle. They swipe it. To the paint. Here's Osman. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Simons. And the basket is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Thibault with the board.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse champion.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The Cavs trailing.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
From the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, the whole of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Let's give it up.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers, Dean Wade.
Lillard outside. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Grant.
Jeremy Grant.
Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Grant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
From deep, Mobley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he comes up with a bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
Depth at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Here's Thibault. Off target from outside. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Grant outside. This one for 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mobley, left side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Shooting.
The free throw, no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Cavaliers.
Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
For your Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Still Cavaliers ball.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. And he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Grant. Clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. The Cavaliers pull it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Okoro. Nifty move. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Down low. Now here's Nurkic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Osman. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to punt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
Good on the second one. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Rubio, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Osman. And no good. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Out to the wing. Here's Nurkic.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Lillard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And every team has it. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Here's Rubio. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Ricky Rubio.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio.
Team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Lillard. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Grant's got his second bucket on the night.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Donovan Mitchell.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Up top, Allen. That's tipped. Grant outside. Pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here they come, fans. It's your Baskets team. Another round of applause for your...
The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And finished off by Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll, his decision making is so impressive.
Here's Thibault. Uses the glass on the layup. Thibault's got 9. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Lopez. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Team Wade plays first. Third team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. When you talk about a basketball family, Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's Lillard. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer. Another shot. Here's Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Wade, covered by Thibault. Pass to Lopez. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Here's Simons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simons has gotten 4 this quarter. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Wade. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead.
35. The Trailblazers, 34.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
You know what time it is, everyone.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Okoro on the wing. Launches it. No good on the shot. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And here's Lillard. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard left side. Looking to get it going. Rubio with some nice D. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Now LeVert, defended by Lillard. Here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall. Hey, great D that time from Grant. To the middle. And Lillard gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Pass to Allen. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Rubio. An easy 2 on the layup. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland. It's deflected. Allen on the wing. The offensive rebound. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Outside Thibault. Over Okoro. And it's Thibault missing. On up the court. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
That one's good for 2.
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. It's Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Cleveland calls timeout. Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
JB staff had some words for his team over the break, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shot.
Nurkic inside. Out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Inside. Nurkic. He's off on that one. Nice D from Allen. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Nurkic. And here comes the break. Here's Grant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's LeVert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley down low. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Got it. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
that it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-whites. Trying to be a high beat. I made the killing in villas.
Dude had a broadcast on my.
Get 6 sellers a million and free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you. Like the government, your day ones ain't always it that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep a million from the trunk? Ride through the city with. Really from the slum. Where I'm from. Had
We're in the city of Toronto, the home of the Raptors, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team. And anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding. And that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
We want to quit right now. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get this defense. Let's get this defense going. Let's get this defense going.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with the ball to the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's VanVleet. The Pelicans make their last shot. Williamson double team. New Orleans moving it around. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Valanciunas, good.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
At the elbow, Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to McCollum. Ingram wide open. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. On the basket by Jones.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
And he's good on the three ball.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Pass to Jones. Williamson left side. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Ingram. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so many teams with an eye on the playoffs now, Smitty. And for the teams that aren't going to make the postseason, what's the focus now? What is their purpose?
I think the focus now, Kevin, is still to develop, still create good habits. And this is a final audition for a role for next season for a lot of guys.
Raptors foul.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes left in the first.
Hands down low. Pass to Daniel. Now, here's Marshall. Covered by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Alvarado. The shot, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Stop and pop from the mid-range coming your way, courtesy of Gary Trent Jr.
No, sir, quit, motherfucker.
Man's no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Achua. Tip back in for two.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
You want a t-shirt?
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
With your north side crew. Show us a lot, fans.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. And Williamson throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Toronto.
Now here's Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
That's his first personal foul.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft for that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's his first.
And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Thaddeus Young.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jones for three. It's hauled in by Achua. It's stolen by Valanciunas. He gets it in there. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas.
Oh!
Yes!
He's going to put that one in his scrap. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
19. The Pelicans. 11.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
7'2" wingspan, OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Pelicans trail by 12.
And here's that intense defensive look.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And that one's good. Barnes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Ingram. Last game with 30 points. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Williamson in the post. Over to the wing. Inside.
Look at that shit, nigga.
With the steal. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They double team Van Vliet. Barnes left side. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, he's got the
Here's
dunk.
Trent. And there's a nice one-handed
Sweet
slam.
down there.
The youngster, Scotty
Get him
Barnes,
in.
has
Sweet down
great
there, nigga.
vision.
So timeout called here. The first for
Sweet down
Toronto.
there.
Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
So both teams changing it up here. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Trent gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 16. On the wing, Daniels. Lets it go from deep. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer. And someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Raptors leading by 18. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities and he gets it done.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. This their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Here they are, your get up and get loud once again.
1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Williamson right side. Ingram outside. Back to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Siakam, good.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball called on the play.
And so it's New Orleans with it. To the inside. Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Trent outside. Beyond the arc. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Play the score. Your Raptors 37. The Pelicans.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
For your Raptors, you
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And Vliet on the wing. It's Trent on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up there for Siakam. An emphatic LU jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Pass to Jones. Over Trent. Jones, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pelicans trailed by 20. And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Zion.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second
really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Siakam left side. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hurdles got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Trent, left side.
Brandon Ingram.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Here's Williamson. Toronto grabs the miss. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pirtle inside. Poked away. Trent outside. Lock at 6. Over Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And that one's good. Williamson.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the Raptors call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
It's time for your north side crew. Come on, everyone.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Toronto leading by 16. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count that one from Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Pass to Nance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line,
Smitty, the talented Larry Nance has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Back to Pirtle. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Misses the three.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. 6 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. They get it back. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Achua. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trailed by 18. Here's Murphy. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And that one's good, Barnes.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Boucher. Barnes outside. Into the lane. And it's Barnes stunning it down.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And here is Achua. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. It's picked off. And so it's Toronto in command with a 16-point lead as the
47, the Pelicans. 31.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 16. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Raptors ball.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Back to Young. No good. Shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors leading by 18. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed. With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Pelicans trail by 18. For three. Offensive rebound. Jones. Good D by Siakam.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
It's deflected. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Great anticipation skills from Zion. That steal set them up so well.
And again, no good by Toronto. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 16-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the Raptors call time here.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Toronto leading by 16. Pass to Siakam. They double team Siakam. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. OG.
Toronto with the ball. It's an 18-point lead.
Out of bounds.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Pelicans call time.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection is top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
That was rocking. Thank you to our Northside crew.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the shot goes in.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Marshall. Good D by Barnes.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Toronto leading